All right, all right, all right. Happy Thursday, y'all. How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Let me just go over the chat real quick. Let me go add something in here really quick, y'all. While y'all doing that, let me just add something here real quick. Give me a second, y'all. While y'all do that, hit the like button as soon as you join. I got to go add something to the chat really quick here, y'all. Give me a second. All right. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hit that like button. As soon as you enter the chat, hit that like button. As soon as you hit the chat, hit the like button. Let me know you're here. Let me put this up here. Hold up. All right, let me add this to the chat really quick. Let me pin this here. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. Hit that like button as soon as you join the stream, y'all. Let me know you're here. Let me go to the Facebook really quick and let me go share the stream, man. Give me a second, y'all. Hit that like button as soon as you join the stream. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're in the building. Give me a second. I'm just going to go add this to the Facebook really quick. Hold on. Hold up. All right. Hit that like button if you're here right now. Let me know you're in the building. Let's see what's going on. I see Jason is in the building early. Jason, thanks for coming through, man. Shout out the info you sent me on IG. Keep doing your thing. Ray McFly, thanks for that, Jason. I'm gonna check up on that later on tonight after the stream is done. Keep doing your thing, Playboy. Jason got a comment. Jason says, 16, what up? You're gonna see me and my cousin Red McFly on the SXSW stage March 18th in Austin, Texas. Shout out to Benny the Butcher and the BSF crew. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Red McFly. Don't forget, if you can check it out, I'm sure Jason's going to put the info either on his Twitter. Jason got a Twitter, or either on his IG page. So look out for that. Red McFly is going to be at SXSW stage on March the 18th in Austin, Texas. Shout out to that. I see NYC Addictions is in the building. Shout out to NYC Addictions, y'all. Don't forget, 8:20 today at 20 minutes, at 8:20 on the dot, we're going to call in NYC Addictions, and he's going to give us the rundown of what's going on out there in the streets. We're going to ask him about the topic we got today. And while we're talking about topics, let's get into the topics, y'all. Don't forget, if you're here right now, hit that like button. The topic we're talking about today, we are going to talk about, yes, Billboard and Vibe Magazine's top 50 greatest rappers list. Now, this list has been causing a lot of controversy, a lot of talk. There's been a lot of people got a lot of things to say about Billboard and Vibe putting out a top 50 greatest rappers of all time. Now, here's the thing, y'all. I'm not mad at Billboard. I know there's a lot of people out there that say Billboard doesn't matter, Vibe doesn't matter. Stop it. They matter. Because as soon as you got an album coming out, you want Billboard to go, you want to go do an interview, you want to go do an interview with Vibe. If you're doing a promotion, you're calling up Vibe to get on their magazine. So stop it. All the people out there, Vibe doesn't matter, Billboard doesn't matter. Shut up. Stop it. If you don't like the list, if you don't agree with the list, say you don't agree with the list. If you don't like the MCs on the list, I don't like the MCs on the list. But this notion that just because somebody puts out a list, they don't matter, stop it. Stop it. All right. We got Sarah in the building. Sarah, thanks for coming through. We got the Knicks in the building. Knicks with a big blowout last night. Shout out to Sarah. Don't forget to go on IG. Go on IG, search Black Sarah. Subscribe to Black Sarah for everything Knicks, post-game, pre-game, playoffs. Playoffs is coming, so she's going to have a lot of stuff to say about the playoffs. Shout out to Sarah. Sarah's in the chat. Today we're talking about the Billboard and Vibe putting out a top 50 rappers list. But here's what I want to talk to you guys about today. This is what I want to talk to you guys about today. You can see the list, the top 20. This is the top 20 that's the top 20 right there you're looking at. Here's a question I got for you guys. Here's a question I got for y'all. Who should get bumped out of the top 20? Take a look at the top 20. Take a look at the top 20. Who needs to be bumped up out of there? Hit the comments. That's what we're talking about today. Jason got a comment. Jason says number one should be the rapper is Snuff. But Jason is referring to. I just watched the interview with I forgot his name. He's usually on the Doggy Diamonds podcast. Doggy Diamond has a podcast. Don't know who Doggy Diamonds is. Doggy Diamond does his podcast. And Blizz is a gentleman that is usually co-starring with him on his podcast. Blizz told a story of a Nas story. So Jason is referring to what happened in that video. So whenever you guys have some time, go check out that video. It's on Doggy Diamond's channel, and Blizz did the video. So go look out for Blizz. Go check out Blizz's video and see what Blizz had to say. Clayton Phillips is in the building. Clayton, thanks for coming through. Shout out to Clayton Phillips in the chat. Today we got the top 50 greatest rappers of all time list. But I'm asking you guys today, take a look at the top 20. Who needs to be bumped out of the top 20? Let's go through the top 20. Number 20 is Big Daddy Kane. Number 19, Missy Elliott. Number 18, Ice Cube. Number 17, 50 Cent. Number 16, we have Scarface. Number 15, we have J. Cole. Number 14, we have LL Cool J. Number 13, we have Rakim Allah. Number 12, we have Andre 3000, 3 Stacks. Number 11, we have your boy Kanye West. Number 10, Nicki Minaj. Number 9, Snoop Doggy Dogg. Number 8, Drizzy Drake. Number 7, we have Lil Wayne. Number 6, we have the Notorious B.I.G. The Notorious B.I.G. Number 5, we have Marshall Mathers, Eminem himself. Number 4, we have Rest in Peace, the God Tupac Shakur. Number 3, we have that boy Queensbridge finest, Nas Escobar. Number 2, we have Kendrick Lamar. And number 1, we got the God MC, Rockefeller General himself, Jay-Z. Who needs to be bumped out of the top 20? Hit the comments down below. If you're here right now, hit the like button. Let me know if you like these videos. Hit the like button down below. NYC Addiction has a comment. NYC Addiction says, Jay-Z, LOL. NYC Addiction says he retired 2 times. Listen, I'm not the one that made the list, y'all. I didn't make the list. I did not make the list. Hit the comments. Let me know who needs to get bumped up out of here on that top 20. That's what we're going to talk about today. Now, I think it's very important that two things. I think it's very important that we go over the criteria of what Billboard and Vibe, because they have a special criteria for this. But I want to hear first, who do you think in this top 20 needs to get the up out of here? I see Clayton Phillips has a comment. Clayton Phillips says, J. Cole, boot him out. Woo! Woo! J. Cole is number 15. Get J. Cole up out of here? Okay. All right. Top 20, y'all. The top 20 is right here. You can see the top 20. My girl Missy is in there. Scarface is in there. They got Lil Wayne in there. Snoop Dogg. Nas. Kendrick Lamar. Nicki. Big Daddy Kane. Who needs to come out, yo? Hit the comments, man. Who needs to come out that top 20? I see Jason got a comment. Jason says Nicki. Ooh. Hold up. Jason got a comment. Jason says Nicki. She's successful and everything, but not top 20 rappers. Jason, you might have to pump your brakes a little bit, Jason. You might have to pump your brakes because I gotta show y'all the criteria in which they picked their picks. I see LYZRD is in the building. LYZRD in the top 50. Cool Keat? No. Come on now. Cool Keat. Come on now. Top 50? Top 50. LYZRD says, Cool Keat. LYZRD has another comment, says, need Boosie. No, come on, y'all. Come on. Boosie? Shout out to Boosie. I like Boosie's content. I like Boosie's music. But let's be... LYZRD wants to see Boosie in the top 20 or the top 50. Also Cool Keat. Sarah has a comment. Sarah says, get Lil Wayne up out of here. Ooh, y'all going in today. All right. Hold up. Okay, so far, y'all don't think J. Cole should be in there. Y'all don't think Nicki should be in there. Y'all don't think Lil Wayne should be in there. Y'all think Boosie and Cool Keat should be in there. I think it's only right that I show y'all what their voting criteria is. Okay, let me put, this is important. This is important because, okay, before I show y'all the criteria, before we go into the voting criteria, this top 20 right here, I'm going to count down from top 20. I'm going to count down from the top 20. All right. NYC Addictions has a comment. NYC Addictions says Drake, not a rapper. So him. So NYC Addictions number 8 says, get Drake the up out of here. So Drake is up out of here. NYC Addiction says, get Drake out of here. Jason has another comment. Jason says, I know their criteria. She's top 50, just not top 20. Ooh. Over Lauryn Hill. Ooh. I love Lauryn Hill. Y'all know I love me some Lauryn Hill. Over Lil Kim. Ooh. Over Foxy. Ooh. Ooh. Matter of fact, Foxy not even on the list, and she should be. I gotta agree with that, y'all. When I looked at that list, I saw Missy on there. I saw Lauren. Lauren is on the list as well. I saw Nicki on there. I gotta admit, I was pretty pissed off, yo. Foxy Brown not on the list. I'm sorry. I know I'm biased. Y'all know I love Foxy. Y'all know how I feel about Foxy's bars, charisma, how she changed the industry, how she came in with the fashion, Christian Dior. Y'all know how I love Foxy Brown. Foxy needs to be on this list. All right, sorry. Iman is in the building. Shout out to Iman. Iman has a comment. Iman said, my favorite rapper of all time. Oh, come on. Let's be serious today, y'all. Let's be serious today. Iman says his favorite rapper is Vanilla Ice. Yo, y'all play too much. All right, let's get into this. Iman, thank you for the comment. I'm going to go through the list. I'm going to tell y'all who I think should get the up out of here. Number 20, Big Daddy Kane. He stays. Number 19, Missy Elliott. She stays. Number 18, the God Ice Cube. Yes, Ice Cube stays on the list. Number 17, Jamaica Queens, Southside Queens. Right here, Southside Queens, New York City, 50 cents. Get him up out of this list. Up out of here, 50. I love 50. I'm here in New York. This is my hometown. We in Jamaica Queens right now. Southside is right there. I can walk the South Side. 50, number 17, up out of here. Scarface, 16. Scarface stays on the list. J. Cole, number 15. J. Cole, you're my man. We met you in the deli. We met you in the bodega 3 in the morning buying sandwiches, J. Cole. You up out this list, Cole. You off this top 20? Top 20? Cole, I love you. You up out of here. LL Cool J, Farmers Boulevard, Queens. LL Cool J stays on the list. Are y'all crazy? 13 is Rakim. Rakim stays on the list. In 4 minutes, we're going to have NYC Addictions live on the phone, yo. In 4 minutes, we're going to have NYC Addiction calling in live on the phone. Hold on for that. Number 12, Andre 3000, 3 Stacks, stays on the list. Y'all crazy or what? Number 11, Kanye West. Out of here. I love Kanye. Listen, Kanye West has 3 of the best back-to-back-to-back albums. College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation. Those are 3 of the most amazing back-to-back-to-back albums. But Kanye, top 20? Boy, you out of here. Get Kanye off of that. Number 10, Nicki Minaj. I'm going to do like what Jason said. Where's Foxy Brown? Where's Lil' Kim? Get Nicki out of here. Nicki's from Trinidad and Tobago. Nicki, you know I love you. You know I love. Shout out to Trinidad. Shout out to Karen Ash. Shout out to Lance Mita. Nicki, you my girl. You my Caribbean girl. Top 20? Out of here. Kim. Foxy. Where they at? Top 10. All right, let's go. Snoop Dogg is number 9. Snoop Dogg is number 9? Out of here. Off the top 20. Get Snoop out of here. Drake, number 8? Y'all gotta be, y'all playing games. Get Drake up out of here. R&B singing that. Get him out of here. Lil Wayne, number 7. Lil Wayne, number 7 on the list. Lil Wayne stays on this list. Lil Wayne is not the most lyrical MC when it comes to bars, but Lil Wayne has enough bars, enough classics. He has a few classic albums. Lil Wayne stays on this list. Lil Wayne stays on the list. Number 6, the Notorious B.I.G. This time you ain't even gonna answer that. Number 5, Eminem. I am not the biggest Eminem fan. I'm going to say this again. I am not the biggest Eminem fan. Top 20. Eminem stays on the list, top 20. Eminem stays. Number 4, the God, Tupac Shakur. I'm not even going to answer that. Number 3, Jason's boy, Queensbridge finest, right here in New York City. Shutting down the Garden just like Jay-Z did. Oh, sorry. Shutting down the Garden. I ain't going to answer that. Nas stays on the list. You already know that. Stop playing. Kendrick Lamar, number 2. Now, I want to say this. Kendrick Lamar deserves to be in the top 20. I don't know if he deserves to be number 2. I think he has enough material. I think he has enough. He has a few classic albums already under his belt. I think what he's doing with hip hop culture, moving it forward, I think he has left a stamp on hip hop. Even if he stops right now, I think his name is going to be spoke of for years and years to come. Kendrick Lamar belongs on the list. I don't know if I put him number 2. That's all I'm going to say. And number 1, y'all already know. Hova the God. Hova the God. All right, y'all. It's 8:20. We're going to get NYC Addictions up on the phone right now. We're going to ask him what he thinks about this list. I got a comment from Jason before we go to the phones. Jason has a comment. Jason says, Nas better stay on the list or else he going to headbutt you next. Yo, Nas hit him with that, and Nas disappeared. Yo, Nas is a gangster for that one, man. All right, let's get NYC Addictions on the phone, yo. Let's see if he picks up. Let's see if he picks up the phone. Let's call him in. Let's get him live on the phone. Let's hear what NYC got to say. Can you guys hear the phone ringing? Let me know if y'all can hear. Let me know if y'all can hear the phone right now ringing. We're trying to get NYC Addictions on the phone. All right. He's here. Can y'all hear? NYC, what's good?
Yo, what's up with it? We outside with it.
All right, somebody hit the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear him. Hit the chat, somebody, please. Let me know if y'all can hear NYC Addictions on the chat. Somebody hit the chat right now. Let me know if y'all can hear him clearly. Yo, go ahead. Say something, man. Say something.
What it do? Shout out to Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Manhattan, where you at? I know there's snowstorms outside right now. Shout out all the way from Colorado. You know what it is? We out in the streets.
All right. So, yo, we here. We live. We have NYC Addictions live on the phone right now. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, go on to YouTube, search NYC Addictions. Subscribe to the channel. He also has a Instagram page. Go check out the Instagram page, NYC Addictions. Go follow. Go subscribe. Go buy some of that merch. You guys got some T-shirts out there. Go support the merch. NYC, did you see the list of the top 20 MCs?
Yeah, I saw that week list.
All right. So we saw the list of top 20. I'm going to give you the top 20 one more time. We got Big Daddy Kane. We got Missy Elliott. Oh, we got 50 Cent. We got Ice Cube. We got Scarface, J. Cole, LL Cool J, Rakim, Andre 3000. We got Kanye West. We got Nicki Minaj, number 10. Snoop Dogg, number 9. Drake, number 8. Lil Wayne, Biggie. We got number 5 is Eminem. We got Tupac, number 4. Nas, number 3. Kendrick Lamar, number 2. Jay-Z, number 1. Who comes off the list, NYC? Who are you taking off the list?
I don't know. It's between Drake and Nicki, man.
So wait. So you're saying Drake comes off the list. Why does Drake come off the list?
Because he ain't been original since the first 3 albums. That's it. He been biting everybody else shit off, so there ain't no style there. Oh. And then Nicki Minaj, she has writers. Come on, Safari used to write her shit. Stop playing.
That's a good point. If you have a ghostwriter, I don't know if you should be able to make the list. So Nicki is number 10. Nicki comes off the list. Who do you replace in the top 20 if Nicki comes out? Who you got? Give me a name that goes on that list instead of Nicki Minaj. Jason Sweet said he's upset that Foxy and Lil' Kim is not in the top 20.
Well, they also ain't write their shit after the first album, so you already know.
So it
ain't right. Who writes their shit?
Give me some. Okay. You said it don't belong. I disagree with that. Give me somebody who is replacing Nicki Minaj at number 10 in the top 20.
I'll put Havoc or Mobb Deep if that was the case.
You put in Havoc over Prodigy?
Well, you know what? Prodigy, my fault.
Prodigy. Okay. So Prodigy.
Mobb Deep, but you know they separate. They separate.
Okay, so Prodigy. We got somebody in the chat says Big L not on the list. Iman, I do not think Big L made the list.
Oh, matter of fact, Big Pun. Stop playing with me, man.
Okay, wait. Hold up. Does Big Pun? Does Big Pun have enough material to be in the top 20? Come on, NYC.
Yes, he has enough material to go through a verses. Yes, he does.
We have Sarah is in the chat. Sarah says we should replace her with Remy Ma. What do you say about that?
Nah. Remy Ma is just beating bitches up. Stop it.
Ew, we got kids that watch the show. We got kids that watch the show. We got kids that watch the show. All right.
Shout out to Sarah in the mix.
So Sarah says Remy. You say no Remy. Iman says Big L. What about Big L? Does Big L make the top 20?
Yeah, Big L get a spot, but he take let me see.
You said Drake. You said Drake and Lil. Who?
Yeah, he'll take Drake's spot.
Oh.
Big L will take Drake's spot.
Okay, y'all heard it straight from the street. NYC Addiction, number 10 is Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj comes out. We're putting in Big Pun. Number 8 is Drizzy Drake. Drizzy Drake is coming out, and we're putting in Pun. You gonna put in Pun and Prodigy or Pun and Big L? Which two?
Pun and Big L. That's it. Ain't no more.
I have one more question before we let you go. 50 Cent, you know 50 Cent is a New York native right here in our borough, right here in our 50 Cent is number 17. Does 50 Cent belong in the top 20 greatest rappers of all time? Right now he's a number 17.
Not 17. Not 17, maybe like 21. He's not the discussion tonight. He belongs up there because he gave us catalogs. But other than that, nah. You got to work a little bit more.
All right. Well, yo, this is NYC Addiction straight from the street. NYC, before we let you go.
The streets are talking.
All right, let us know what you got going on. Tell the people what's going on. You got the last word.
You already know. We're going to do a couple of things for the summertime. We out there. Make sure you buy the merch from 16 Bars. You know, you got to look sweat. You got to look good out there. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to Sarah. You already know what it is, even though they're not going to win. You know what that is.
Oh, Black Sarah. He throwing shade. All right, NYC Addiction, thanks for coming through. We're going to have you again next Thursday on the chat, all right?
Hit me up.
All right, good looks.
Yeah.
Peace.
One. Shout out.
All right. Y'all heard it straight from NYC Addictions, man. Go to Instagram, subscribe to his channel. Go right here on YouTube, subscribe to NYC Addictions channel. Drop some comments. Go check out their videos. They got all kind of videos about New York City, man. Go hit them up. Today we're talking about the top 20. I want to give you all the criteria. I told y'all I'm going to give you all the criteria. I told y'all pump your brakes. We're going to go to the criteria. All right, let's go to the criteria so you guys can see what they used to pick the list. Okay? All right. Let's read this here. Let me read this to you guys right here. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Let me find it. All right. So, remember, we're going to go back to the list in just a few seconds. Sarah has a comment. Sarah says, tossing shade. Wow. Yeah, Sarah, he's a little reckless sometimes, Sarah. That's your boy. New York Knicks forever, Sarah. You know how we do. All right. So this is the criteria in how they picked their top 50 greatest list. According to Billboard Vibe, their GOAT list was based on the following criteria. Body of work. Achievements, whether they charted with their singles, they charted with their albums, whether they got gold or platinum certifications. Cultural impact, influence, whether it's how the artists work, fostered the genre's evolution, longevity, years at the mic, lyrics, storytelling skills, and flow, which is vocal prowess. The list also ranked rappers in North America and excluded reggaeton and dancehall MCs. Okay, so that's the criteria. And there's another caveat to that. They left off Slick Rick because Slick Rick is an English native. So the reason why Slick Rick was not on the list is because Slick Rick was not a U.S. native. So that's it, y'all. That's it. Body of work, achievements, cultural impact, influence, longevity, lyrics, and flow. Those are the requirements for the list. I'm going to give you guys a more extended list before we go back into the top 20. Let me give you all a more extended list. Let me give you a more extended list that we have right here. Okay, this is a little bit extension of the list. Okay, so I know we went over the top 10. We went over the top 20. We went over the top 20. This is the top. This is going a little further. This is 15 more. This is 35. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Number 21 was DMX. Number 22 was Ghostface Killer. Number 23 was Curtis Blow. Woo. Number 24, The God, KRS-One. Number 25, Method Man. Number 26, Big Pun made the list, y'all. Stacks, Big Pun is there. Big Pun is at 26. Number 27 is Q-Tip. Q-Tip. Number 28, Black Thought. Come on, bro. Black Thought. Number 29 is Pusha T. Number 30 is Lauryn Hill. Number 31 is Lil' Kim. Should Lauryn Hill be ahead of Lil' Kim? Should Lauryn Hill be ahead of Lil' Kim? All right, let's keep going. I gave you all the criteria. All right. Lauryn Hill, 30. Lil' Kim, 31. Number 32 is T.I. Shout out to Tip. Number 33 is Busta Rhymes. Number 34 is Chuck D. And number 35 is Future. I have all kind of problems with 21 to 35. But anyway, let me hit the chat one more time. Shout out to Sarah. Sarah wants to see Remy in there. Jason has a comment. Jason says, neither is Drake, so how they leave off Slick Rick? That is a good point as well. Drake is Canadian. That's a great point. The list said that the reason why they left off Slick Rick is because he was not a born American. And as far as I know, Drake is from Canada. Iman is saying the same thing too. Drake is from Canada, so I didn't say it. The criteria said the list also only ranked rappers in the North America and excluded reggaeton and dancehall MCs. Someone did ask the question why Slick Rick was not on the list, and they said because Slick Rick was not a born American. But as you guys are saying, Drake is from Canada. Nicki Minaj is a born Trinidad and Tobago, Trinbagonian. Nicki Minaj is from Trinidad and Tobago, so I don't understand how they kind of messed that up. But anyway, that's their list. Thank you for that, Iman. Thank you for that, Jason. Sarah has a comment. Sarah says, Lauryn has done more for the culture than Lil' Kim. Woo. Should Lauryn Hill is 30, Lil' Kim is 31. Should Lauryn Hill be ahead of Lil' Kim? I don't know about that one, y'all. Lil' Kim is a fashion. Lil' Kim blew fashion into hip hop. I know Foxy was there too. I know Salt and Pepper was doing that too. The MC Light, they were dressing, but not like Lil' Kim, raunchy, but there were other women doing it too. Shout out to the Queen Latifah. She was dressing with her hats, and I get it. Should Lauryn Hill be ahead of Lil' Kim? I don't know, Sarah. Iman has a comment. Iman says Scarface, Rick Ross, and Jeezy should be on the list. Scarface is number, I think, 18. Scarface is on the list. Rick Ross is on the list. Where's Rick Ross? I seen Rick Ross. Rick Ross is on the list. Rick Ross is on the top 50. And Jeezy, I don't know if Jeezy made the list. Thank you for that, Iman. Clayton Phillips has a comment. Clayton says, the whole list needs to be updated. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back to the list, y'all. Let me go back to the list. Let me go back to the list and let's go over the criteria one more time. All right. Let's go over the list. Before we go back to the list, let's go back to the list one more time. Where's the list at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it? Oh, here you go. All right. Let's go back to the list one more time. All right. Now, remember, I'm going to go back to the criteria. The criteria says, before I say this, I said 50 Cent's got to come off. Nicki Minaj got to come off. J. Cole got to come off. Kanye West got to come off. Snoop Dogg got to come off. Drake got to come off. That's who I said should come off. Now, let me give you all the criteria why they may be. Okay, the criteria again is body of work. 50, J. Cole, Snoop Dogg, Nicki Minaj, Kanye West, they all have a big body of work. Achievements. Nicki has a lot of achievements. Kanye has won a lot of Grammys. I don't know what achievements J. Cole has really done that much. Kendrick has a lot of achievements. Snoop Dogg has a lot of achievements as well too. So they might be able to stay. A lot of platinum plaques, stuff like that. Okay, cultural impact, influence. Nicki has a lot of cultural impact. Snoop has a lot of cultural impact. Kendrick has a lot of cultural impact. Kanye West has a lot of cultural impact. 50 Cent so I gotta admit, when you look at what their criteria is for the list that they picked, some of the people that I want to see off the list may have a good argument to stay on the list. I want to put up something else here for you guys. And I want to hear you guys' opinion on this. Like I told you before, a lot of people, when they saw the list, they were up in arms, angry. The mob with the pitchforks, people were angry when they saw this list. Lil Wayne did a podcast recently. And they asked Lil Wayne about the list. Let me get his reactions for you guys. Give me a second. Lil Wayne did a podcast, and they asked him, what do you think about the list? Let me read this for you guys here. Let's read this here. Hold on. So, speaking with Apple Music, Zane Lau was the one that did the interview with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was informed that he was number 7 on the list. So Zane Lau told him, Lil Wayne, you're number 7. Below other greats like Jay-Z, Nas, and Eminem. Lil Wayne's quote was, "Man, who the hell is before me?" Was the list including all of hip-hop? Like before and after as well, Wayne asked. So they show him the list. After showing some humility, I can deal with that. He went on to declare himself the GOAT, suggesting that his peers would agree. This is Lil Wayne's quote. "I will tell you that I am a mother one. Everybody whose name you named, they also know I'm number 1. Go ask him. They know what it is," added Lil Wayne. I like to ask you guys all the time. Because you guys are what makes the show. You guys' opinions, what you guys have to say, what you think, your ideas. The show is all about you guys. Is Lil Wayne number 1 on a top 50 MCs list? Is Lil Wayne number one on the top 50s MCs list? No disrespect to Lil Wayne. KRS-One? Rakim? Nas? Notorious B.I.G.? Tupac? Jay-Z? Big Daddy Kane? Ice Cube? Kool Moe D? Busta Rhymes? Slick Rick? LL Cool J? Is Lil Wayne better than any of those people's names? Come on, man. Come on, man. Hit the comments down below. Hit the comments. Is Lil Wayne serious that he's the number one on a top 50 list? I'm going to go back to the list. Let's go back to the list. Let's go back to the list for a second. Let's go back to the list. Before we go back to the list, I want to give y'all a list of mine. I want to give y'all a list of my own making. And we got a comment from Clayton Phillips. Clayton has a comment. Clayton says Lil Wayne may have been the GOAT of his generation, but not the GOAT of all time. That is... Let me repeat that. This is from Clayton Phillips. Clayton says, Lil Wayne may have been the GOAT of his generation, which is fair. That's a fair statement, yo. That 2000 to that 2007-ish, 2010, that era, with that Young Money era, I'm not talking about the Cash Money. Lil Wayne was not the most lyrical member of Cash Money Records. All right, that was Juvenile, and that was Turk, and that was BG. Lil Wayne was the weakest link when it comes to Cash Money Records. Lil Wayne came into his own in that 2000, 2010 when that Young Money started popping. So Clayton says Lil Wayne may have been the GOAT of his generation, but not the GOAT of all time. I agree. 100%. Thank you for that, Clayton. 100%. Now listen, y'all. Everybody has their bias list. We all have a bias list. I have a bias list. I have a list where no matter what you tell me, I've been listening to hip hop since the mid 80s. I started listening to hip hop when Slick Rick, Rakim, Roxanne Shante, guys like Kool Moe D, Big Daddy Kane, Juice Crew, Brand Nubian. I've been listening to hip hop for a long time, okay? And it's 2023. I'm biased. I have a biased list. I have a list of MCs that no matter what you tell me, I've been listening to hip hop for years. This is my bias list. There has never been another MC that I have seen, listened to, that is better than Tupac. If you were not here, I'm talking about in the 90s, when Tupac went through his rise to fame, when Tupac was dropping lyrics where it changed the whole coast. Tupac had the whole West Coast feeling like they were on top of the world. Tupac had grandmas singing his songs. Tupac had people in different countries getting tattoos. Tupac is one of the first MCs that you will go to other countries and see pictures of him on the walls. I don't think people understand the impact that Tupac has had on music. His words still live to this day. I have never seen anyone on the level of Tupac in my life. He's been gone for 20-something years and his music still resonates today. So my bias list, I gotta start off with Tupac. I got to. Going down, my bias list includes Jay-Z. The run, if you were not here in New York, if you were not here in New York, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001 Blueprint, 2003, if you were not here to see the streets, car after car after car, club banger after club banger, summer smash after summer smash, garden sellout, selling out the stadiums, summer jam. If you were not here in New York City in the late 90s to the early 2000s, going to the clubs, running around the streets, driving around, hearing every single car bumping Jay-Z, you do not understand the impact that Jay-Z had. So I don't want to hear you were locked up and oh, Jay-Z as well. I don't want to hear you on the West, even though he was pumping on the West and the South. I don't want to hear that. You don't understand the impact that Sean Carter had here year after year after year after year. The Rockefeller dynasty, Jay-Z. Jason has a comment. Jason says, so we agree with Big Gip that Tupac better than Hove, LOL. Jason, I will sit here and tell you that my top list, I always flip-flop Jay-Z and Tupac. But I will sit here in front of you guys and tell y'all, if I had to choose between Tupac or Jay-Z, I'm going with Tupac. Okay? The way Tupac said his bars, yes, Jay-Z's bars affects me different than some other people. The way Tupac said his bars, his melodies, the way people felt when California Love comes on, doom, doom, picture me rolling. When those songs come on, why the mad? Like I was supposed to stay locked up or something. Picture me rolling in my bands. When those songs come on, I'm going with Tupac, man. Thank you for that, Jason. Notorious B.I.G. I don't think I've ever heard an MC that has a flow that's better than Notorious B.I.G. Tupac does not have a better flow than Biggie. Jay-Z does not have a better flow than Biggie. Nas does not have a better flow than Biggie. I've never heard an artist that can flow on records the way he flowed on records. The way B.I.G. put songs together, there's a lot of guys that we tend to call storytellers, guys like Slick Rick, guys like Tupac, guys like Snoop Dogg. There's a lot of storytellers in hip hop that can just put words together, put songs together, and tell stories. Notorious B.I.G. was the king of putting together a song, and then when you hear the song, you just felt like you were there. And one of my favorite Notorious B.I.G. songs is still let me get the song. Hold up. Oh, let me get the song. One of my favorite songs of all times. And every time I hear that song, it just takes me back. Hold up, where is it at? I got a story to tell. And finding out that song was about Anthony Mason. That song just always brings back memories of New York basketball and just how great of a storyteller Notorious B.I.G. was. So rest in peace, Notorious B.I.G. My bias list includes Jadakiss. And I see a lot of people out there showing Nas love for being in the game for so long and being relevant still to this day. Jadakiss has been around since the early 90s as well. Jadakiss was dropping stuff with Bad Boy early 90s. And Jadakiss is still here today, putting out some, I want to say, better than decent music. His flow is still impeccable. He may only have one classic album under his belt. Some may say he don't, but I think he has at least one classic album under his belt. Battle tested. He's been battle tested. He's had one of the best mixtapes runs when it comes to the Locks, G Unit, Dipset, and Lil Wayne. I don't know who else had a better mixtape run than those guys. And in 2023, Jadakiss is still here dropping bars and is still relevant. So I don't understand how some people don't put him up here and give him the respect that he deserves. So my bias list includes Jadakiss. Longevity and quality of music is important. And rounding out my bias list is Nas. What else can I say about Nas? Consistent. He had one of the greatest 3 album runs. Illmatic, It Was Written, and I Am are it's hard to find 3 standout albums like that. Yeah, Jay has a Reasonable Doubt, In My Lifetime. I think those are solid as well. Kanye West has 3 solid albums as well. It's hard to find a lot of MCs that had back to back 3 solid albums. Nas has that. And he's been doing it since the early 90s. And we're here in 2023 where he's still putting out very good content. It may not be the classics to me. It may not be the classic stuff of the 90s, but he's still putting out very good music here in 2023. Longevity, he's got accolades, he's moved the needle, he's respected in the hip hop community. A lot of people have Nas in their top 5, top 3s. So that's my bias list. Tupac, Jay-Z, Notorious B.I.G., Jadakiss, and Nas. I'm going to give you guys my official list. Let me give you my official list. This is my official list. If you ask me who my top 5 is, this is my official top 5. If you want, go ahead, drop your top 5 in the chat. Let me know who you're rocking with. Again, Clayton says Lil Wayne may have been the GOAT of his generation, but not the GOAT of all time. Jason says Big Gip was right. Tupac is better than Hov. I'm going with Tupac over Jay-Z. Yeah, I'm taking that. So my official top 5. If you talk to me about hip hop on a daily basis, you ask me a question, who I got. There it is right there. Tupac, number 1. Jay-Z, number 2. KRS-One, number 3. Nas Escobar, number 4. Big Daddy Kane, number 5. That's my top 5. That's my top 5. My personal top 5. If you ask me, and I'm being serious, I'm not being biased. I'm not telling you Jay-Z, Biggie is the best of all time. I'm not being biased. I cannot put Biggie in the top 3 slots because Biggie didn't have enough material, y'all. That's why I leave Biggie out sometimes when I go over my top 3s and stuff. But if I'm biased, I'll do it. If not, he won't make it there. Should more female MCs be in the top 20? We have Missy Elliott at number 19 and Nicki Minaj at number 10. What happened to Lil' Kim? Why is Lil' Kim not in the top 10? What happened to Foxy Brown? How is Foxy Brown not in the top 10? Sarah says Lauryn Hill over Lil' Kim. Why is Lauryn Hill not in the top 10? Where is MC Lyte? Does MC Lyte jump over Missy Elliott? Where is MC Lyte? MC Lyte is not in the top 10. Where is Queen Latifah? Does Queen Latifah belong in the top 10? Excuse me, or top 20? So no Latifah, no MC Light, no Lauryn Hill, no Foxy Brown, no Lil' Kim in the top 20. Do you guys agree? I'm taking Lil' Kim over Nicki Minaj any day. I know Nicki Minaj has more accolades. Nicki Minaj has sold more records. But I need you to tell me what Nicki Minaj album is better than Hardcore. What Nicki Minaj album is better than Lil' Kim Hardcore album? Huh? What album does Nicki have is better than Hardcore? What Nicki album is better than Foxy Brown's Il Nana? I need y'all to tell me. What Nicki album is better than the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill? Please, somebody please tell me. What am I missing? No Nicki, no Lauryn Hill, no Lil' Kim, no MC Light, no Latifah in the top 20? No disrespect to Nicki, no disrespect to Missy Elliott. I'm asking you guys. Hit the comments. Iman has a comment. Iman has his top 5. This is Iman's top 5. New York City, Nas Escobar, number 1. Hova the God, number 2. R.I.P. Tupac Shakur, number 3. Woo! Number 4, Styles P. And number 5, Killer Gum Gum Gum, Killer Gum Gum Gum, Killer Gum Gum Gum, Killer Gum Gum Gum. So that's Iman's top 5. Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac, Styles P, and Cameron. Woo! Woo! Iman, okay, I see you. Jason has a comment. Jason says, MC Light is number 47. Queen Latifah is number 44. I'm taking MC Light and Queen Latifah over Nicki any day. And twice on Sundays. 47? Queen Latifah? You and I, D-Y. You and I, D-Y. What? Who you calling up? Who you calling up? I punch him dead in this. What? MC Light, 47. Jason says Queen Latifah is number 44. Y'all got Nicki number 10. Shout out to Missy. I think what Missy has done for hip hop, she opened doors. She's done a lot for the hip hop community. Her videos are, oof. When it comes to putting together a video, shout out to you, Missy. You know how to put together a video. Super Duper Fly. Is it a classic album? Some say. I'm not ranking Missy over MC Light or Queen Latifah. I'm not. I'm not putting Missy Elliott over Lil' Kim. I'm not. Missy does not have a better album than Hardcore or Il Na. I love Missy. I love what she's done. She got a great album. I'm not disrespecting y'all. I'm just giving you my opinion. I'm looking at the top 10, the top 20, and the top 10, LL Cool J should be in the top 10. Does Slick Rick deserve to be in the top 10? Ghostface Killer is on the list. Should Ghostface Killer be higher up the list? Jadakiss is on the list. Should Jadakiss be higher? Should Prodigy be on the list? T.I. made the list. Should T.I. be higher? T.I. is in the 30s. Should T.I. be higher? Chuck D is in the 30s. Should Chuck D be higher on the list? Did Cool G Rap make the list? Yes, I think Cool G Rap is on the list. I think I saw Cool G Rap in the 30s. Hold up. Wait. I think Cool G Rap made the list. Let me see. Hold on. I think Cool G Rap was there. No, I don't see Cool G Rap. Maybe he's lower. But Cool G Rap should be on the list. Where is Ludacris? Y'all got Future. Y'all got Busta Rhymes. Y'all got Pusha T. Y'all got Black Thought. Y'all got Q-Tip. Y'all got Curtis Blow. Where's Ludacris? We got a comment from Clayton. Clayton has a comment. Clayton has his top 5. Clayton's top 5 goes number 1. Over to God. I should be rapping with a turban. When them tops come down, chicks' tops come down. When them shots come out, make run around. Finish up my work, then I hit the more rounds. Fifth disappeared, then the fifth come out. That's him. I'm usually what they whisper about. We the it chick he with or his chip him out. Cause I've been doing this since Chips was out. Watching Eric Estrada bagging up at the Ramada. Table full of powder. AC broke, about to take another shower on my 25th hour. Spike Lee's everywhere. Game on the flight. You might see me anywhere. They on the only thing changed, the tail number on the flight. I could touch down and take off the same night. Over to God, number 1. Number 2, Notorious B.I.G. Whoo. I always want to put Biggie high up on my list, yo. Clayton has the goal to do it. Shout out to Clayton for doing that, putting Biggie that high up on the list. Shout out to Notorious B.I.G. Number 1, number 3, Snoop Doggy Dogg. Woo! I always have a lot to say about Snoop Doggy Dogg. You guys know that. Clayton's number 3 is Snoop Doggy Dogg. Number 4, I just asked about him, Ludacris. Y'all gotta put some respect on Luda's name, y'all. Y'all gotta put some respect on Luda's name. Back for the first time, word of mouth. Luda got some classics, y'all. Plus, he got some crazy videos. He got some of the best videos out there. Throw them bold Cadillac bills, check out the all my Cadillac. Put some respect on Ludacris' name, y'all. Let me give y'all his 5 one more time. Clayton Phillip, top 5. Jay-Z, Biggie, Snoop Dogg, Ludacris, and Spice One. Shout out to Spice One too. I'm on the East Coast, so I really didn't listen to too much Spice One back in the days. Yes, I know of Spice One. I listened to some of his stuff, but I didn't listen to Spice One exclusively. So I'm kind of back on Spice One. But I always like Spice One. I like his gangster mentality. I've seen him in interviews. Shout out to Spice One. I'm just not up on his music too much, Clayton, but that's a solid top 5. I like that. Thank you, Clayton. Jason has a comment. Jason says, Eve not on the list either. I love Eve, Jason. I don't think Eve can make a top 50 list. I think Eve has an amazing album. She had a good run with Rough Riders. I love Eve. Shout out to the first lady of Rough Rider. I don't think I would put Eve in my top 50 list. Jason says, hell yeah, Prodigy should be on the list. Cool G Rap should be on the list too. Ludacris is 39. So shout out to Luda. Shout out to Luda. But Luda should be higher. Okay? Top 20? I don't know, but Luda should be higher. Jason has another comment. Jason says, and Luda whooped Nelly in the verses when people doubted him. Yes. I don't know what Nelly was thinking. He gonna go up against Luda. Y'all. We're gonna get ready to get up out of here. Don't forget, this Saturday coming, we got round 3. Round 3, Jay-Z versus Nas, career album versus. Round 3. Tune in Saturday. Check out the verses. Drop a comment. I see y'all out there. Y'all been dropping mad comments on round 1. Round 1, y'all, all right. Nas took round 2 easily, handily. It was written. Round 3 is coming this Saturday. Tune in. hit the comment button. Shout out to the girl, Diamond Onyx, if you're out there. Hope you check the stream. We've been talking about your boy Lil Wayne today, top 50 list. Shout out. Hit the like button down below. Don't forget, y'all, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to